truth. You keep saying, well, they need to know, and it's the truth, and I'm going to tell them, because I don't really think it's your job.
Was that a joke? Because I've been the nicest person here to her.
Does anybody think that she's been the nicest person to her? I just want you guys to work on your relationships. And everybody needs to just chill.
Alyssa has an amazing defensive mechanism of yelling and attacking at people. That's for being made fun of. And no offense, that's what job comes from too.
We started today with honesty, and we will get back to that. But then we shifted to the Titanic. And it's one of my favorite drills because it deals with intimacy and the ultimate sacrifice. Despite what happened in the kitchen a little bit ago, today was a pretty good day for you guys. A lot of really positive things happened. I want to start with you, Byron. I'd like you to stand up. Despite a bad day starting off,
I'm back to really somebody in this house, you and me. You won't get me to look like fool. I don't think it. Give me my mother slap up. Huh?
Man doesn't know how to swim, scared to death of water, and he took the plunge.
You guys enjoy your relationship?
Yes.
Jumping in that water showed real sacrifice. You keep putting your needs second and being honest, and your marriage is sure to improve. But best of all, you'll become that man of integrity you told me you wanted to be. Big step for you, sir, and we are very proud of the way you handled that out there. Good job. All right, Portia, you did something I have not seen you do since we started the boot camp. Today, your husband jumped into the water, even though he couldn't swim, and you let him have that moment to shine. That's a positive sign.
Made me feel good and proud about myself. And they gave me good feedback. And did you know about that?
Danny, I know you got distracted out there.
Dave, I'm sorry.
I know it's tough.
No, this is just too much for me.
Well, putting aside your emotions, part of sacrifice. Thank you for giving 100%. All right? Marlon? You really opened up and showed your vulnerable side. That's very promising for your marriage.
I think you took a major step forward today. It's going to have a major impact on your relationship in a positive way. I don't even think you realize how big of a step you took today, but it's awesome.
I'm big on reassurance, and at that moment, it was really good to have the reassurance that we haven't taken any steps backwards or moving forward, and that they were proud of us.
Okay, Steph.
I had the same feedback for Seth. I feel like you connected the dots when we were on the deck of the ship. You really put your marriage and family as the first priority before yourself. Now, you need to apply that to your everyday decisions. Good job.
Okay, Kirsten. On the deck of the ship, we saw real emotion without the fake emotional crap we're used to seeing out of you.
I want to go.
Honey, that was big. Good job.
I think we've gone east and south today. I'm still really upset about Melissa's job, but I am just going to forgive her. But I'm not going to forget.
Sure won't forget. Randy?
What y'all did was amazing. Because you were able to share your feelings, you were able to share your heart.
When you're playing, you're like, it's like you're high or something. Like, you feel so good. When you spend time with me, I want you to be like that with me.
Randy came up here on the platform, and she was willing to jump in the water. That willingness to sacrifice your life was a major step in fixing your selfishness. You no longer have the title, spoke right. On the other hand, meathead, it takes a lot more strength to be a humble man. Putting away your ego and becoming a humble man is a sacrificial act that I believe will pay off for you.
When you started sharing your heart with her earlier,
I never heard that before. And I appreciate it even more that you feel bad and feel that way.
it was beautiful. That's all she's asking from you. And if you can continue to do that for her, like I said, again, y'all will have a relationship
proud of him and proud of us and proud of our progress together, though we still have a lot of work to do when we get home. But I know we learned a lot. Just the simple fact that I put up with these people here speaks volumes.
She's not very tolerant.
I hate people. No, I hate people in general.
Chris did superb on the ship drill.
I sacrificed my life for you. 100% taken seriously. Just had to take care of the baby.
You jumped in that pool on your own terms as a man sacrificing for his family. Not like the wimpy dick that walked in here on day one. Thank you.
Radio, when I saw you out there on the ship, I saw such love towards Chris that I haven't seen before.
I love you. I don't want to make that sound like that. I don't want to raise the kids by myself.
You let down those walls, something I know that is a challenge for you. And that's how you show love and sacrifice in your marriage.
I feel like this is the best evaluation that we have had this entire time. I don't think they've ever given us good feedback like this.
It was nice to hear that they were saying what we were kind of feeling, that we look like we're progressing. It was a good day.
All right, so you may hate every bridezilla and every spouse in here when you leave, but all of you are growing, right? So I will give you a challenge. Love the other bridezillas, because there's always going to be people in your life to come on and you just can't stand. So do the best you can. We got some great work tomorrow, so we'll see you then.
All I want for Melissa is for her to be a happier person. To do that, she's really going to have to stop being so mean. I'm definitely moving forward, and I'm really glad to be here at boot camp, no matter what's happening with the crazies in this house.
It should be fun though. You shouldn't have a skinny body and huge boobs.
If I was thin and comfortable in my own skin, this would be going on. But I'm not. So I wouldn't let that walk all over me. I was comfortable in my body. But I'm not. I'll just reach your butt and keep interrupting mine.
On Marriage Boot Camp, Bridezillas.
This is John Rogan. He's a polygraph expert.
Make sure there are questions you really want answers to.
Do you wish you had never married me?
Would he been inappropriate? That's deception indicated.
I feel like they're playing a game with us.
It is time to address a very serious issue. Take off your wedding rings because you're going to be turning them into us tonight.
Actually, single tonight.
Let's do big fellas. Let's do big fellas.
My marriages are disasters. Jim and Elizabeth Carroll are the last resort. They've rescued thousands of marriages, but can they save a bridezilla?
You knew what you meant when you married me.
You think I'm bad now? I'll get worse. I don't want to try this hard all the time.
If that's how you know, you should have spoke up right in that moment.
You are being horrible and mean.
Who will survive? Marriage Boot Camp, Bridezillas.
So, here we are. New day. And I'm feeling like a more confident, stronger person. And I think I'm really changing here at boot camp.
Why did you know the first today? I fixed it.
I know I didn't know what was happening. You were just angry.
I was just pissed.
Last night, the whole experience with the sinking ship was just, for me, it was horrible. And then it went from horrible to positive because we had a breakthrough moment.
I know you love me, and I know you're there for me, and I know you do so much for me.
My goal in life is to make you happy with a smile on your face every second of every day for as long as I live. We have finally accomplished something to this point of being here.
All right, guys, so today we're getting back to the theme of honesty. Honesty with others, honesty with your spouse, and most important, for a successful marriage, honesty with yourself.
I
think this is going to be a template for Portia and Byron.
I can't wait for this drill with Byron. Portia is going to bust him up bad, right?
There's so much to be gained for him if he would just let his real heart out. They're either going to get real, or we're going to find out for sure that they're not taking this program seriously.
Let's go get him.
I noticed you took this on the phone. You still ain't the same thing about your phone.
I don't want this no more. The song ain't gonna kill me or stress me out. I'm done with the phone. I'm just finishing these interviews up because that's what I came to do.
Good morning, boot campers. Hopefully you guys had a good late night, but that's no excuse for not being up this morning. So move it. Let's go.
Good morning.
Yesterday we started a drill that got interrupted. Write down the toughest questions you can. Draw cartoons. You're okay knowing that he cheated on you, and you want to ask no questions.
I was the wrong person.
I think it's easier for you to be angry like this than to talk about what's happening in your marriage.
Give me my motorcycle.
If you remember, I asked you to write down 3 questions that you really wanted honest answers from your spouse.
We're revisiting this activity because for a successful marriage, you must have a foundation of honesty and genuine openness.
Of all the hard work these couples have put in, they're finally ready to hear the truth, even if it hurts.
We're going to ask you to pick up where you left off. And we're going to ask you to finish writing your questions. So if you still have something that you want to write, grab your notebooks, make sure there are questions you really want answers to. And make sure it's a simple yes, no answer.
I'm worried about one of the questions that I'm asking Seth. Are you glad you married me? And I'm really nervous about the answer.
Okay, guys, now you're going to go pair up with your spouse, and they're going to ask you these really hard, tough questions.
I'm still mad from yesterday because not the whole time that we were being picked on. They're constantly picking on us. So that was my mind frame when I was going to the next activity. I was already pissed off.
Ladies, open up your notebook, ask your first question, and guys, answer it honestly.
At this point, I do.
How do you really treat you?
Yes.
Since we've been married, have you been inappropriate about you, Jay?
Do you wish you had never married me?
No.
Do you really want to be married to me?
Yes.
Do you enjoy being married?
Yes.
Those are the burning questions you have? I thought you wanted to know about his phone.
You know, I did the social shit.
Portia is really blown it here because Byron has admitted that he's cheating on her. And what I think is that she does not want to have to walk her talk because what she says is that if he's cheating on me, I'm out of here.
Guys, pull out your notebook. Girls, answer honestly.
Do you still find me attractive this way?
Yes.
Will you ever accept the fact that playing sports is my favorite activity?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Do you still think I'm the one?
Yes. Sometimes I wish we had more money.
Do you really love me?
Yes.
So how many of you feel satisfied with the answers that you got?
Well, I hope you took this opportunity to be honest with your spouse, because now we're going to put it to the test. We have a special guest. This is John Rogan. He's a polygraph expert.
We cannot stress enough the importance of honesty and integrity in your marriages. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have each of you perform a polygraph exam with the 3 questions that you guys have written down.
This is all your questions. So all your question was not letting anything go.
All 3 of the questions that I asked have been asked and answered in our relationship. I brought them back up because